if you've got full unlimited LTE, that's enough to get us where we need to go, and then we could use that to also power the other one over.
For sure. All right. All right, live on the YouTube, and we are going live on TikTok right now. All right, both are live. Let's see here. Need to do a film of this. Man, I keep kicking those things off. Good morning, everybody. Josh and Tyler here at Stover's Motors here in Boone, Iowa. If you guys were watching yesterday, we had to shut the live streams down a little early. We had some customers come in. We had to take care of some stuff at the end of the day. Today, we're taking this Jet Drive Evinrude that we were talking about and working on my flat bottom boat. We're going to get this motor installed on the boat and tested today. Like I said, if you guys weren't following along yesterday, here's where we are at. This is a flat bottom fishing boat that I picked up this summer for relatively cheap. Has not sold yet, so it's quickly becoming my test dummy boat, if you will. Let me set up here. This boat, like I said, I got relatively cheap, so we installed a high-end jack plate on it. And then we have a Evinrude Jet Drive we're installing on it this morning. We're going to go take this out to the water. We're going to see how this Jet Drive performs. This boat motor is a pretty unique motor. It is a Rescue Pro, meaning it is usually only available to government entities or search and rescue teams. We got it used, so we got our hands on it, and yeah, we're gonna go test this thing out and see how it does. So right now we're going to get it put on here. On yesterday's live, we got the jack plate installed. This morning, early this morning, Ty got the piece of wood mounted to that jack plate, so we have a way to mount this motor to it. And now we're just gonna freeze, put this motor on, and then go put it on the water. And I think we're above freezing, so we're okay now. But it is currently, what is it out here, 40 degrees?
No, it's like 37, 38. Real feel of like, the real feel this morning was like 26.
Yeah, feels like 35, 41. Of course, we're also in the shade right now. All right, we're gonna get this thing put on. We're gonna get the motor and bring it out, drop it on, and we'll be back. Hopefully, we're doing things. I don't know. It just says green. That just. That could be.
I think that means.
I guess drag this forward a little bit.
Yeah.
And then that'll give us room just because that's kind of in the way. All right, let's get it. All right, we'll get this motor put on here shortly. Morning TikTok. If any of you guys would let us know if you can hear us, we're using some new microphones. Just want to make sure you can hear us okay. If it's too loud, too quiet, just please drop me a comment so we know. Let me know. Should be able to hear us okay though. The microphones worked good yesterday. We used them on YouTube. They sounded great today. We're trying them out on TikTok live stream, both which are happening right now. Get this boat out of the way of the other equipment we have back here, and then we're going to get this motor put on this jack plate. We should be good to go. Let's see here. Can everybody hear us? What's up, guys? Welcome. TikTok, can you hear me okay? Let me know. Drop me a comment if you would, please. Head inside, grab this motor. Okay, there she is. Killing it.
0?
0 and 0. That's all right. It'd be awesome 100% of the time.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. We're gonna have enough room here. Oh boy. We're about to find out. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's lift up and then set it on the skate on the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go and move that out of the way. And we're going to kick this up and on. Ready? Yep.
Okay. Hopefully get it.
Lift it up a touch. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go up.
Well, we're up all the way. Oh, you mean?
We can physically lift it just so these clamps straight down. Here, let me go get a jack. That's let's lift it up one click here. Oh, sorry. Dude, I'm so sorry. You all right? Just your finger. And now I can do this, I can lift up with my knee. Nope.
Well, if we lift up right here, I think that, because I'll be trying to put it all in the wood, right?
Yeah. Okay, hold the boat.
Hold it right there. Where let me get this tight. When you lift like that, so I'm trying to, so right now, so if you look, I'm trying to get it to where we're somewhat,
Yeah. Stop the sink roll. That is not helping us at all.
so if we do that, we're caught back. So I'm trying to make it, right now you're up on the middle, and I'm sitting below it, so the motor's
We
sitting
both
like
need
this.
to. Yeah, we both need to. Yeah.
So that's why I was trying to get mine.
Get them even.
Well, get it to where.
Yeah, right there. Both of us. Yeah.
Now, do we go grab a couple little
Yeah.
rags?
I'm gonna say I don't trust this, and I don't want this thing to fall off. I'd be very sad if this motor. Yeah, down to the bottom of the lake. Morning, guys. Josh and Ty here, Stover's Motors. We are installing this Evinrude jet drive on my flat bottom boat that we were working on yesterday. If you guys haven't seen those videos, the live streams are posted, or you can check out some of the shorts either on YouTube or TikTok, depending on where you're joining in at. If you guys are hitting us up on TikTok, drop me a comment. Let me know if you can hear us okay. We have new microphones we're testing out, and I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Maybe you can't. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Anyway, getting this motor put on here. We've ran this motor on this boat before, but it was sitting way too low. I do somewhere. Yeah, give me a second. Anyway, we're working on getting this mounted up. Be right back. You should be able to hear us.
Hopefully not big wrenches.
Impact. Sounds it. Hitting that. You're probably gonna hit. Oh, there you go. That's good enough. Let's go. You got her.
Dude, I missed like this one. I need a check. That one's like just rounded enough. And just bent enough
Yeah.
where like, she comes off.
We might have a set of wrenches that'll handle that. Morning, everybody on TikTok and on YouTube. Thanks for joining in. We are installing a jet drive motor on my flat bottom boat. Going to do some testing on it. This is kind of a unique jet drive, usually available only to government entities and search and rescue entities. Yeah, we just put a new $500 prop on this thing. Our impeller is what it is because this is a jet drive. So we're gonna go take this thing out to the water and test it today. A little bit of a chilly day this morning. We're currently sitting at a real feel of 35 degrees here in Iowa. But we got some coats, so we're gonna go take this thing. I think the river's a little too low, so we'll probably have to go to a fishing lake and see what this motor does sitting at the right height. We put a jack plate on here, that way we can get it set at the right height and actually test to see what this motor's capable of. Last time we took it out, I think we hit a top speed of about 8 miles an hour due to one, being too low in the water, two, having a busted up impeller on this thing. That is where we are currently at. You get the wrong one again? Good morning, everyone. What's up? TikTok, let us know if you guys can hear us. We've got new microphones we're testing out. Should, hopefully, be able to hear us pretty well. Drop me a comment if you would, please, so I know you guys can hear us. There you go.
Well, the good news is you got me the best example of a live bulb.
Yep. Well. Yep. Hey, that's tight.
Alright, give her shout out Flossie Carter, the YouTube reviewer I watch. He's like, dude, shake his chest. He's like, minimal shakage, medium shakage, maximum shakage.
She ain't going nowhere.
Ain't going nowhere.
I don't know if we'll sink or not with our new holes. I don't know if they're sealed up, but we will find out rather quickly once we hit the water. That's very, very true. Morning, everybody. Yeah, this is looking super slick. Drop this motor down. See how we're sitting here. Well, the good news is we are sitting plenty high. We're just gonna need to drop this thing about, oh, I don't know if we go down far enough now.
I mean, we have got
4 inches, 5 inches, so this is gonna be with the bottom.
We'll just bring
Press the French. I want to get as close as I can.
Do you have a ratchet wrench that big? And we've got a couple random big ones.
Inch and quarter too big, inch is too small. Croissant it
Inch
is,
and an eighth.
probably, unless it's metric.
So what we should do though, is we really should get a like single ratcheting wrench or whatever size it is, so that we don't have to do that by hand so hardly every time we go to try to change it.
Yeah. Grab a.
Will the socket fit?
Yeah, the handle folds out of the way. So, according to the crescent wrench, I don't know what the digger, the inch and a 16th. Try back.
A lot smaller than those.
What's up?
I can go smaller, so I grabbed a lot smaller. And that is backwards also, that wrench. So left is,
Yep.
yeah. I get so mad at that, I'll be like under a car, I can't see something, I'll go ahead and flip it, and like...
You're upside down and wrong again. Sounds about right. Alright, we are lowering this motor down. Hopefully get at the correct height for this boat on the water. Ideally, this plate right here is about level with the bottom, so we will see if we got this thing mounted correctly or not. What do we got here? Morning, guys. Appreciate you hopping on, checking it out. My name is Josh. Ty's my guy. We are here working on my boat here at my power sports dealership in Boone, Iowa. The motor sitting right with some parallel with the water. That should be about right.
So these are your blue box, so I figure this is the stuff that we never touched. So that's an inch and an eighth that we can keep in here. And then I need to grab what size these are on the side.
Okay.
And then figure if I got a half inch socket that's...
I'm all the way down right now. Where's that? This. sitting relatively close
like
too.
right here. Yeah, it's sitting like right below this.
So we're a touch high then.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much all the way down. A little further. This is gonna be like just right. Rats is awful.
Here, just come out of this thing.
Haven't used in a while. Okay, that's all the way down. Are we pretty close?
I mean, we're a little lower than that plate, but
We'll go grab a flat edge of something to see.
well, and you got to think too. With this weight, we're gonna sit fairly low.
Yeah, it's gonna sit a little low.
And I mean, the good news is that we can move that wood wherever we need to.
Well, this will tell us right away though, like being a little higher is not gonna be performance hindering like being way too low like we were.
No?
We're okay.
Are these side bolts 19s at least? Perfect. I got a spare 19 that we can be a throwaway.
Yeah. Alright, so
And that's as far down, right?
we are really close to being parallel with the ground.
Well, remember, it's not parallel with the ground they wanted. They wanted it parallel with the water.
Right. So boat right now, if I measure off of the seats, which is kind of only flat reference I have in there, they're about a degree off from being level with the ground, and this is dead nuts right now. So I'm just trying to get that pin. We can adjust it back a little bit too, but this puts us, we're pretty close.
Dude, what if this thing just like eats now?
Well, it should. Yeah, I mean, we're maybe a 1/4 inch high, so this is pretty good. That's as good as it's going to get for this setup. Yeah, I mean, if we remove the, I guess I don't want to remove the clamps though. But we could cut these out in the future.
Yeah.
This will be good enough for today though. Okay, did I get a little fuel tank full 100% fuel gas for this thing?
We have,
Or did we converted it back over, didn't we? From the premix? Negative.
Alright, so all we need to figure out right now is
Sorry guys, not too much excitement. I'm going to finish up the final things we got to do here. Hey, that one fits. Find the right fuel fitting for this boat. Welcome guys. If you guys are just joining on, my name is Josh Stover. This is Stover's Motors. We run a small power dealership here in Boone, Iowa. This morning we're waiting on some parts for some customer things. I've just got some parts in for one of my personal units. It's actually for sale, but personal until I sell it. We got a jet drive here for Rescue Pro Evinrude. This is called a pump jet. It is a style of jet drive used for rescue missions and things like that. They're safe for people to be around because there's no prop to catch people or cut them. And it's relatively safe for shallow water because it is fully encased in the housing here. Anyway, we're going to go test this thing on the water today. We just got a new upgraded impeller in this thing, so performance should be better. Put a jack plate on my flat bottom here. It's going to raise that motor up out of the water. Should give us quite a bit of speed gains on it, which is what we're hoping. So right now we're buttoning up, getting this ready to go. Motor's on, new jack plate is on, and we're going to go hit up the water. He's found a connector so we can hook up a fuel tank to this thing, and we should be good to go. This thing is pull start, 2-stroke fuel injected, so the whole thing is just self-enclosed unit. No electric start on it because it is, again, used for rescue missions. So that way they don't have to have battery connections and all that kind of stuff. Oil tank here on the side, all built in. Oil level, verify that real quick. Oil level is full. Normally as civilians, you can't usually get this kind of stuff, this kind of motor and this kind of setup, but we got it used from a local search and rescue team for city about 40 minutes from us. They traded this in for a smaller, more compact 4-stroke version. It's an awesome motor, but for lifting it on and off of a dinghy all day, every day, it's kind of heavy. It takes 2 people, weighs about 200 pounds. So they traded it in. We had the opportunity to buy it, so we did. Anyway, we're getting ready to go here. Final touches here. We're just going to button this thing up real quick, get it ready, and we're going to go hit the water. And if we have reception where we're going, I will live stream it. If not, we'll do videos and show you what we can. Adjust that out. Jack plate has definitely changed. How far back this thing sits. That's more better. That should work. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Saver. Get this motor strapped down here. Okay. That should be good enough. Hope it shouldn't jump around too much. Plenty of life jackets. Not showing motor under just in case. Both strapped down on the front. We are all set up to go here, y'all. I'm gonna shut down the streams here. If I get one of those savers. Eric, what's up, bud? Are you talking about one of the transom savers? I'm assuming so. But transom savers, you can get them on Amazon, actually relatively cheap. I would recommend you getting it from there. I think they're probably 30 bucks, not too expensive. But yeah, if you want to grab one, or I can get one for you and you help setting it up, man, just come on by the shop. You know where I'm at. All right, fuel tank. Sorry, I thought I was done. Not quite yet. Do some kind of modification on my boat. Just bought a new motor last year. What hold you? I can hear you. Just really static. Oh, awesome. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Especially when I talk. I don't know if that is a microphone problem or a volume issue. Well, I appreciate letting me know, Eric. I will do some messing around. Yeah, Eric, if you want to bring your boat on in, man. Now's a good time. Winter's here, so everything's starting to slow down a little bit, so I can usually get squeezed in pretty quick if you would come on by, dude. Like I said, you know where we're at. Anyway, don't know what's going on with the microphone. Hopefully it's okay. I did drop it yesterday while we're working, so kind of a bummer. Anyway, all right, I'm going to shut down the live. We're going to get this boat down to the water. We're going to see how it does with this new jet drive. I appreciate you guys all hopping on. We will go live where we're going. Assuming that I can get enough cell phone reception to get data to live stream it. If not, we are going to film this. That way we do have some results for this whole thing and go from there. Ty just got back. Anyway, I'm going to shut her down here and we will be back shortly. If you guys aren't following on YouTube or TikTok, please make sure you follow or subscribe us. We would appreciate it. Building an online presence right now, so all the help we can get would be fantastic. Anyway, appreciate you guys for hopping on. We will see you guys here shortly.